Hey everyone, in this video, I'm going to compare two innovative growth stocks from two of the most hyped up industries right now, and that is artificial intelligence and electric vehicles. There's so much hype around both of those industries right now. So I've picked one stock from each, Plug Power from the electric vehicle charging and C3.ai from artificial intelligence. I'm going to compare the two on financial metrics and then answer which one I would rather buy right now. So let's get right into it. Starting with revenue, and what I have here is trailing 12-month revenue, and Plug Power is demonstrating better revenue growth than C3.ai with 770 million in revenue in its most recent trailing 12 months, and C3.ai with 266 million, having risen slightly over the last 12 months. I will say, however, that C3.ai has its new product, a new AI software that right now it's in pilot mode with very high value corporate clients, that if they end up liking it and they end up signing contracts with C3.ai, that could boost revenue towards the back half of the year starting next year, but that remains to be seen. We're still waiting for more information on that front, so stay tuned for that. The next thing I wanted to compare these two on is operating income, and they are both not doing a good job on this front. C3.ai is going in the wrong direction here, losing more money as it grows revenue, minus 73 million in its most recent quarter, and the same for Plug Power, just moving in the wrong direction, losing more money as it increases revenue, losing 200 million in its most recent quarter. But what about cash flow from operations? I wanted to compare these two on that metric as well. And a similar story, C3.ai losing 115 million in cash flow from operations. Plug Power, meanwhile, losing 895 million with a much more pronounced, steeper decline in this metric as the company has grown revenue. So each of these two companies are losing a lot of money. You can see the specific numbers here, but what is interesting is even when they grow revenue, it just ends up making them lose even more money. So, in my view, it makes them very speculative investments because they have not yet proven that they can be a sustainable business. They haven't proven to me that they can reach economies of scale because as they're growing revenue, they're losing more money. They're not making progress on that front. So, I'm a little bit concerned about each of these two stocks given how much money they're losing and given the lack of economies of scale, at least shown in these metrics. Finally, I wanted to compare these two on valuation, and judging by the forward price to sales ratio, C3.ai is more than 3 times as expensive as Plug Power, trading at a forward price to sales of 12, with Plug Power trading at a forward price to sales of 3.9. The big difference is that C3.ai is near the highest valuation it has been since May of 2022, while Plug Power is near the lowest valuation it's been. So, relatively speaking, you're getting Plug Power at a much cheaper price, and comparatively speaking, you're getting Plug Power at a much cheaper price. Now, each of these two companies has excellent growth prospects, right? We all know what the expectations are for artificial intelligence since the launch of ChatGPT. AI has been all the rage among investors. Electric vehicles started out taking the investing world by storm around 2020, and it has scarcely let up since then. Electric vehicles and electric vehicle charging stocks have been popular. They've been on the top of people's minds, investors' minds, for uh, I would say over 3 years now, at least in the mainstream, right? They've been around for much longer than that, but as far as mainstream, it's been about 3 years. So if I had to pick one of these two innovative growth stocks to buy, it'd be very difficult because these are not typically the kind of companies I would invest in. These type of companies with rapid, excellent growth prospects, but with growing losses on the bottom line and decreasing profitability. But if I had to pick one, if you forced me to pick one, I would go with Plug Power as the choice for the better stock to buy right now. All right, but that's all I've got for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.